Hello and welcome back to the dotCMS Content Contributor course. In this lesson, we'll be talking about the dotCMS link checker that is right here underneath content. So how does it work as far as from the content contributor perspective or the content publisher perspective? Well, here I've created in this generic content type, I've created an article that has some links inside of it. And I've purposely sabotaged this link right here. So if we highlight and we select from the WYSIWYG, we select Insert Edit Link, I have created a bad piece of content with a bad link. So whenever that happens, there's two ways that you can catch bad links or even expired links. The first way is to come here manually to the link checker. And you can see I've already run the link checker and we've found this little bad link here. And if I click on that link, it takes me right back to the content. And how do you actually take care of that? How do you remove that? Then you simply would highlight the content and change the link, right? And put a proper link there, which this is the actual link that should be in that article. And then you can lock for editing and save and publish that change and then rerun the link checker. Or your webmaster can set up something in the workflows, and I have set something in here in the workflow. This is not anything a content contributor would have to worry about, but I've set up something, a sub action here called the link checker as the webmaster that will link check as a user is trying to assign a workflow or is trying to reassign a workflow. So your webmaster can do this. That's not your responsibility, but what will happen whenever your webmaster does something like that? On this content here, I have also set up that workflow, and if I edit my content, I can lock it for editing and then assign workflow. Now, if I've got a bad link here, what's going to happen is it's going to get caught. Now, I've already fixed my link here, right? But let's go ahead and take this link and change it and sabotage this link. Now I'm going to copy it out so I can fix it later. We'll just go to badlink.com. Okay, and I'll go ahead and save that, and then I'll try to assign it to someone else. Now, I didn't put in the workflow, I didn't put the check on saving. I put it on whenever the user is trying to assign it to someone else and for review. So, and doesn't matter who we assign as the assignee. The second we click save and we try to pass it for review, then the link is going to get caught and it'll pop up that we need to fix this link. It tells us exactly what the link is. Some links are broken, temporarily unreachable. You need to handle it before you end up, hopefully in the workflow, before you end up publishing that content. So what do you do as the content contributor in this case? Then you would simply edit that link, fix the link, click save, and then you can assign your workflow. Because you need to save the fix to the link before that will go. Okay, now our content was saved, assigned to the other user, and it is successful. Now, the third way that webmasters can set up is something automated. And what they can do is they can run a job that will do this link checker job each time and will check all of your broken links and then send you emails each day. And you'll get an email with a link to the piece of content itself, much like this, and it'll have a little bit of a report in here. And you can click on your email, and the link in the email, it'll take you right here, and it'll also have that broken link information that you need to fix in the content. So there's three ways that you can utilize the broken link checker in a dotCMS instance to help content contributors correct their content. Content contributors, if you have access to this link checker portlet, can run the link checker manually. The webmaster may configure it in your workflow so that as you try to assign it to someone else, your links are automatically checked, and should, as a best practice, set up a scheduled nightly job that checks all of your links on all of your content types. That'd be something a webmaster would do, and you'll get an email saying which contentlets have an expired or stale link, and it'll have a link in your email to come back to the content after login and correct those broken links. That brings us to the end of our coverage on the broken link checker. Hope it was helpful, and we'll see you in the next content contributor lesson.